Hey, what's going on, guys? Sim Skater here, and welcome to episode number 12 of Infinite Warfare First Try Fridays. For those of you new to the channel, this is a series I do every single Friday, where you guys leave a Infinite Warfare class down below in the comments. Now you can just simply make a class, pick my guns, perks, so you can go as far as to picking my gun camos, picking the game mode, giving me a challenge to do, changing my controller settings, giving me a commentary topic to do. You can pretty much do whatever you want and just leave it packaged down below in the comments. Then I go in and pick one of the classes at random and use it in my very first game of Infinite Warfare for the day. Then I upload and commentate to the gameplay no matter what. We can do really, really well. We can go 0-20. You guys get to see some raw gameplay, and it's a pretty fun series to do. And we got a lot of classes last week. You guys doing a great job. Keep them coming. The season's actually going pretty well so far. And you guys are actually getting really creative with some of these classes. I've seen last week we got like a first weapon out of a supply drop suggestion for a class, like the least used weapon in the combat record, some crazy sensitivity challenges, using Siri to select a class, and just like good classes overall. They're all awesome. I wish I could use them all, but we do one a week here. There are special occasions where I may pick 2 a week. I've done that before. Like last week, every 10 episodes to 5 episodes, I'll do like a mega episode where we can go up to like 5 classes of video or something like that. I might do those more if I can't think of a commentary topic for the week in the future, but that's not the case for this week. Again, you guys are getting really creative with them. I might even snag some of these for like a non-First Try Fridays video idea. You just never know when the class will be used, so I appreciate them. Keep them coming. And remember, first 3 comments on the video get double entries into the picker. Now let's move on to the Call of Duty news for the weekend. And all we have is that there's going to be Hyper TDM in Infinite Warfare for the weekly playlist. If you guys didn't play this the first time, this is pretty much team deathmatch with a hyper charged payload rate. You get your payload in like 5 seconds, it seems like, and sometimes. So it makes for some really interesting gameplay. No Modern Warfare Remastered news yet, no Quartermaster hacks or whatever yet. If they do come out, I'll be sure to pin it in a comment down below. With that, let's get into this week's class. So this week, the class was suggested by Actually Weird, who says he's commented this class 7 weeks in a row, and it finally got chosen. What this class consists of is the RPR Evo Ripper variant, the epic variant of it with the thermal attachment. As a secondary, we're using the howitzer. Perk 1, we have Overclock and Recon. Perk 2, we have Cold Blooded. And Perk 3, we have Engineer. For a lethal, we have the TAR, Nano Shot with the tactical, and the combat rig is Warfighter with the payload Overdrive. We're using the trait Persistence, because I figured I'd try and maybe get high streaks of the Warden RC8 and Apex that he suggested, while playing on a 20 sensitivity, both horizontal and vertical, on the Nomad Lefty stick settings. So a bit of a challenge right there to do. So overall, we actually went 20-28 playing some domination with this class on Genesis, 8 captures on the flags, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with this gameplay. I did way better than I thought I would. I thought it would have been absolutely trash with the sensitivity. The sensitivity did make it hard to aim and move around. I turned too much and ran into a bunch of walls, especially towards the beginning, but I did adapt to the sensitivity and the controller settings as the game went along. I even felt like Nomad Lefty setup made, like, all the shooting was done on the left hand and aiming down sight, so I felt like my right hand I could really just focus on pinpoint accuracy, or at least as close to pinpoint accuracy as I could. And I found that actually kind of helped when I was trying to aim with this insane 20 sensitivity. I play on like a 6 or 7. And thank God we had the Ripper here so I could put it into the AR mode and not have to deal with insane recoil. Everything just kind of aligned to not make this class setup absolute hell. I went on a few kill streaks, like 3 or 4 kill streaks. I maybe even got like a 5 streak in there at one time. We were like 1,500 away from one of the score streaks, so I thought I wouldn't even have had a chance of getting. It was just a good challenge, and I felt like I did pretty well for a first game of the day with just completely different settings. So I'm happy with the outcome. So that's the class for this week. Again, as always, be sure to leave a class down below in the comments for next week. I picked from the latest First Try Friday, so it's important that you keep doing it. Copy and paste it, come up with a new one, do whatever you gotta do. But let's get into this week's commentary topic real quick. Now let me ask you guys a question. Do you want to see a Call of Duty movie? Or maybe a TV show? Because in an interview with Activision Blizzard, they said that they want to make a Call of Duty cinematic universe. A universe similar to the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. All the Iron Man and Avenger movies and things like that. How they're all tied together. That's a cinematic universe. Now my first thought is, why not invest the money and time into making an Overwatch cinematic universe Activision, that's one of your properties, or maybe a Destiny cinematic universe, or just a simple Overwatch movie. Why Call of Duty out of all of them? I mean, I remember in 2015 they said that they wanted to make a Call of Duty movie. It was kind of big news back then, and everyone kind of forgot about it. But it looks like this is actually going to happen. They want to drop the movie in 2018 or 2019. And Activision actually has extensive plans for a CCU, Call of Duty Cinematic Universe. They have multiple scripts in the works for Call of Duty movies. They want the movies to have like a Black Ops kind of feel, where there's a story behind the story, which is like what you do in the movie business. High adrenaline in the movies, high energy. The movies aren't going to be like literal adaptations of games, but they'll be Call of Duty branded and take place in the Call of Duty universe, which I guess is good, because usually when you try to stick to a game script, it just doesn't work. So if they completely redo it just for like a movie universe, there is potential for it to be good there, but I don't know how that's going to work. They even plotted out years of material releases to build up the universe. They're interested in making a TV series focused on World War II and the Vietnam era in the TV series. I mean, they're dead set on mimicking the Marvel Cinematic Universe for Call of Duty. They mentioned the MCU so many times in the interview. It's actually pretty insane. But this makes you just wonder why. I'd rather see an Overwatch get fleshed out. Call of Duty itself isn't doing too well, or as well as it has in the past. So they should like really just focus on making their games good in the first place. Or maybe that's the reason why they want to make the movie universe. Maybe the cinematic universe will be absolutely amazing and bring Call of Duty back to the forefront of people's lives and make the games amazing again. I mean, that's probably what they're hoping for right now, but I still don't see how you could have an intriguing connected universe based on military combat. I mean, I just can't picture it. I can picture it with Overwatch and Destiny, because that's sci-fi stuff and there's like endless possibilities, but like a modern day Call of Duty military type stuff, I just don't know how I feel about that. I can't see how it would turn out. But there's a small part of me that feels like this will be the very first amazing video game movie, since video game movies have a history of not doing well. I mean, look at Assassin's Creed lately. That's the latest one that came out, I think. Right now, I mean, people like underestimate Call of Duty. I can see it coming out, releasing in 2018 or whatever, and everyone's just blown away. And it's like just an amazing video game movie. It just completely changes the movie game. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. So what I do know is if they ask me right now to make a decision between making a Call of Duty movieverse or like an Overwatch movieverse or Destiny, Call of Duty would be the last out of all of them as of right now. Maybe they could sell it to me because they do have extensive plans for it, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Is it a good idea, a bad idea? Should we wait and see? Are you all for this? I'm interested to see how this runs by people. But with that, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Sinister Skater. Be sure to subscribe for future gaming Call of Duty content if you guys are not already. Give the video a like if you liked it. Be sure to leave a class down below for next week's First Try Fridays. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.